What a mess.
My name is Bianca Youngers. My husband and I have Banks on Alberta. We've had it for 25 years. We've raised our 3 children here. We've built deep roots. We've poured everything we have into this city. And I have to be honest, I have never felt so unsafe in this city. A few months ago at our bar, there's a group of people that will descend. We have to shut down all the time. 45 people. 2 women in the group started breaking glass in our bar, each other. Our bartender called us. We pulled up the security cameras live. She was screaming, splattered on the security cameras. The police came, no name was taken, no report, no accountability. And it's not an isolated incident. We've had people that have been 86, they come back with guns in hand, standing a foot off of our sidewalk for hours every single weekend. Every single weekend. Our staff is terrified. We've endured break-ins, vandalism. We've been held up by gunpoint. And it feels like no one is coming. What is going to happen? How is this acceptable? We need more trained police officers. We need them, like a ton. We are small business owners. We are the heartbeat of Portland, and we are hanging on by a thread. Everybody's leaving. I'm like, where are you going? We're leaving Portland. We're out of here. And Councilman Ryan has shown us that he's willing to ask, and I am begging for that same urgency and courage from all of you. This isn't abstract. This is seriously life or death. For our employees, for our customers, for my family. For the first time, we are seriously talking about leaving Portland, selling the building we own, a legacy we have hoped to pass to our children. But at this point, I don't even know if we could sell it. I mean, nobody can sell commercial property right now. It's ridiculous. This is not politics. This is an emergency. We are out of time. We needed help yesterday. You have to pass this program. You have to stop giving us cards, giving us lip service, telling us that, I'm sorry, ICE is here. We need help or we are going to die. Thank you.
Yeah, we just been dealing with few incidents in the past, homeless, people breaking in, where it's been really difficult to stay open, and we're just asking for help.
Yeah, the thing is, I would like to know if you get the law, it can be a little more tough, because the people break in my restaurant 5 times already, and I call the police department, and police show up, and I asked to the officer, and he told me if he caught the who's inside the restaurant, is going to be to 24 to 72 hours. And after that, I had to release. And he said, so he make a mess. I had to pay for my pocket because the insurance cost me more money to fix it, whatever they do in my business. And I'm not talking for myself, it's all Broadway. Every single restaurant, every single business, they have the same problem. And my question is why the life can be a little more tough. They say it had to be some amount of money to be called crime. And I think it's not fair for business.
No.
And here you have $100,000 to replace glasses, door, or whatever vandalism. That money can use it more for make focus on the law. We use the money for hospital, police department, better salary, and they don't use the money for replace whatever they make a mess. And they will say, we need every single small business owner, we need help. Because a lot of people go in the restaurant, make a mess. And it is not fair. We need to survive our business. We want to Portland like I used to. Peaceful, safe, and beautiful. Not anymore. And I know you can do it, guys. It's on your hands. You can do that better.
They won't do it.
We've seen a lot of changes, but the security situation is worse now than it's ever been. Serious neighborhood issues, street parties, drinking and smoking on the street, booming music, drunken street racing, domestic violence, sexual assaults, arguing, flashing guns, and sometimes shooting them, harassing, intimidating, scaring off our patrons, hospitalizing our patrons multiple times. And these troublemakers are not our customers. They are just people on the street. It's just a scene in the neighborhood on a Friday and Saturday night. My bartenders have been punched, spit on, robbed at gunpoint, called every name in the book, trying to control the scene. It's scary for me and my staff, because the helpers themselves are getting stabbed to death. There's an article in today's Willamette Week about a fellow Alberta Street bar owner getting killed. Cal Magellas trying to help down at Dawson Park. So what we've had to do is hire lawyers, security consultants, doormen, all to navigate the maze that city is right now, to the tune of $10,000 a month alone. These bills are not something that we had a year ago or 2 years ago. They're new. We need more police. We need more police. That's just true. We had a brawl inside the bar recently. A group that terrorizes us came in. I didn't even serve them, and they came in, and I showed the footage of an attempted murder to the police and got no response.
No response.
So after that, I don't want to hear that
I know
there's...
this is important, but we do need you to wrap up. I'm sorry.
Okay, I just want to know that the city cares. That's what this is about. Show us you care, please. Thank you. Dan.
Thank you.
The amount of illegal and unsafe behavior we have to deal with on a daily basis at our Portland locations is unacceptable. I simply don't understand how the city has become numb to this idea of Portland really isn't that bad. As a local business owner with my time, I'm going to give a few examples of what apparently is really not that bad. Most recently, once the Oasis Day Camp has opened on Northwest Broadway, the already rampant crime from the nearby TPI shelter has gone through the roof. Several weeks ago, a homeless man came in. We asked him for his ID, which is required by law. He then threw a fit, smashed a glass display case, and then once our staff got him to exit the store, he then threw a rock through our window, which we average over 3 broken windows per year per location of our Portland locations, always from homeless people, which we were discussing repair funds a minute ago before public testament. And I want to point out that being that we're in the cannabis industry, we are not eligible for any of these repair funds, and window replacements range from $750 to $3,000 per window. At the same Northwest Broadway location, earlier this year, a heavily drug-affected man entered demanding a cigarette. When we asked him to leave, he then pulled a machete on our staff member. Police reports can confirm this incident. Do you think this behavior makes our staff and customers feel safe? Now we must address the apparent normalization of public drug use. It is unacceptable that we as a city are tolerant to open public drug use and open displays of severe intoxication. Walking down major streets like Broadway or Burnside means encountering countless people engaged in this illegal behavior. This environment directly undermines any effort to encourage tourism or public confidence around walking around the city. I will quickly rattle off a few other regular occurrences that are apparently not that bad. Never-ending graffiti, trash cans caught on fire, trash cans stolen so many times we get charged for them by the garbage company, trash cans getting torn apart nearly every time we put them on the curb, constant aggressive panhandling, countless times people defecating on our building or private property, never-ending employee turnover from safety concerns, countless theft inside our building and outside our building. We average 10 snatching grams per year per location, and a car driving through the front of our store as part of a break-in twice. Now, that said, do we truly believe the narrative of it really isn't that bad is an accurate statement? Thank you.
Yeah, well, this is what happens when you have lunatics, Democrats, in charge. Stop voting for Democrats. You let me know what you think about this in the comment section. God bless you and your family. Catch you on the next one. Wow.